I really wanted to like this movie. I really wanted to enjoy this movie, but you know what? It ended up sucking really bad, okay? Yeah, this is Derek Yasha, and today on This Movie Sucks, it's going to be Freejack, okay? Yeah, alright. Mainly, I know Matt likes the movie, I know Mike likes the movie, I know Effrey likes the movie, and some other people as well. But you know what? I have to state my opinion about this movie. Okay? First things first, okay? The story. Alright? The story is pretty much guy is in present day, of course. And then, of course, some people kidnap him from the future. Okay? People from the future kidnap him. And thus the fact that he's a free jack. That's where you get the title from. He's a free jack. Okay? Seriously. The characters, some of them is just bland. Okay? As Mick Jagger's character is just ugh. I couldn't find him menacing enough or convincing. Okay? I'm just saying though, I couldn't find him convincing. I'm sorry. Okay? Mick Jagger is a bad casting choice for this movie, seriously. I mean, everyone else, fine. Emilio Estevez, okay? Rene Russo, which I really like. And Anthony Hopkins. Okay, that was good casting choice, but you fucked up on one. Okay? Seriously. Next things next. Um, the writing. Okay, alright, fine, I'll admit there is some good action scenes, but because of the story, it fails miserably. Okay, and I'm not lying about that. Okay? Seriously. I mean some bad special effects and I'll get to that, okay? But the story here is just terrible. I mean, the writing, my mistake. I'm sorry because this movie is really getting me that fucking mad. Okay? The writing here is terrible, as Emilio Estevez gets from point A and then talks with somebody, goes to point B, and then gets himself into trouble, and then point C, which the movie has a brain fart. Okay, seriously, the movie has a fucking brain fart. Alright. Another thing is the dialogue. Alright, some dialogue is good. Some dialogue is just hideous. Okay? Seriously. It was just like what the fuck, man? And plus spoken by Mick Jagger. It freaking sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. Seriously. What else? What else? Um, I guess you could say the cinematography and the visuals, they look good, but of course they're not going to save the movie from a terrible story. Okay, just saying though, from a fucking terrible story. Alright? And most of the time, the visuals kind of looked like it was from an 80s movie. Okay? It did look like it was from an 80s movie, even though this movie was released in 1992. But I believe that the movie was done in '88, and they wanted to wait until 1992 to release the film. Okay, because you see some Fantasy 2 effects. Okay, seriously, you see some Fantasy 2 effects in this movie. Okay, the special effects, alright, fine. For the practical, it looks good, but Fantasy 2, it looks god awful. Seriously, like, oh my god, dude, seriously. Oh, man, oh man. Is it just terrible? Okay. And I've seen better Fantasy 2 effects. I don't know which movies they are, but I've seen better Fantasy 2 effects. Okay? The original score. and scores and stuff. They were okay, but at time they would use like, like rock band music, or just like outrageous and over the top music, of course. All right. And next things next is the movie itself. Okay, this movie has a lot of problems. Okay, seriously, it was too hard to get into for me. All right, I'm just saying though, this movie is not for me. But you do gotta respect my opinion though, because I had a lot of problems watching this movie, even from the very start, and I'm not lying about that. It was too hard for me to watch this movie. I'll try to watch it again, but guaranteed the second time I wouldn't even last 5 minutes through the movie. I'm just saying though. Okay? Ugh. And, the poster. I hate the fucking poster. As you got a black background with white squares and, the pictures showing a little bit of the movie. And see, that spoils the movie a lot. Showing pictures from the movie poster, are you serious? Why not have a poster with, drawn art or artwork with Emilio Estevez trying to run away from McJagger? Okay, seriously, that would have been better poster art instead of getting pictures from the movie and putting them side by side, going from like to left to right, and then one going like two pictures going down like this, and that's just crappy poster art. I'm sorry. Okay? Seriously, it's one of the worst poster arts I ever fucking seen in my life. Okay, and no, I'm not gonna apologize about that. No. Whoever edited the poster is a dumbass, okay? No, you don't show pictures from the movie, okay? Seriously, you just don't do that. If you're just gonna do that, just put, like I was saying, just the black background and the white squares, and just put Freejack. You don't have to put the pictures from the movie. Because then that gives away the movie. You understand? I'm just saying, though. It gives away the fucking movie. Alright? So, overall, I'm just going to say if you want, watch the movie, but just know that it's going to be hard for you to watch. Maybe you'll enjoy the movie if you're nostalgic towards, like, movies from, like, the 90s or whatever, but to be honest with you, this doesn't seem like a movie from the 90s. This feels like an 80s movie. Cause the film looks like should have been released in 1988. I'm not lying about that, okay? But no, let's just wait a couple of years until it hits 1992. Let's put a trailer and then let's release the damn fucking movie. And let's see how it does in the box office. Okay? But I'm just telling you though, if it was released in 1988, it would have been a good movie, but because they waited so long to release it, okay, and I'm not lying about that. You could tell that the movie is from the late 80s, okay? The way that the style of the film is, the way that it looks, all right? It does not look like no 1990s movie. Okay, but that's enough of that. All right. But anyways, I am out. Peace.